Welcome to Arva's Livings. Today we are going to make one of the most demanded desserts, the pineapple dessert. So for which we have got 3 pineapples cut into pieces. We are going to blend this now. And then we have 2 medium-sized pomegranates, 2 medium-sized apples. We are going to cut this later so that they don't decolor and become brown. And then we have khoya, which is unsweetened, 200 grams of 2 packets of 200 grams. So for 3 pineapples, we are going to use 150 grams of khoya. So we are going to use one full and the other one half. We have taken about 2 cups of sugar, and these are the primary ingredients required for pineapple dessert. Very simple and easy. We shall be back after blending the pineapples and start cooking with the dessert. So in goes the pineapple. We are not going to add any water while blending it. It's just pineapple fruit that is going to be blended. So now, as you can see, this is the blended pineapple. So looks something like this. Now the difference between you taking the natural pineapple and the tinned pineapple is that this will give a lot of good texture to the sweet, whereas the tinned ones makes it very soft, and that will be more like very soft, very much, and this is like, it gives a good texture. So I prefer you people take the natural pineapple than the tinned ones. But the tinned ones makes it very easy to cook. You don't have to rip it off and make it into pieces. But this, it's a little difficult task to make into pieces, but it gives a very good texture. So now we begin with the cooking procedure. On medium flame, we start cooking now. We need to keep stirring this till it's cooked. Otherwise, it's very easy for this to burn and get spoiled with a wink of an eye. So you better keep stirring it for approximately like 20 minutes or even 30 minutes till it cooks and these edges are left. So now that we've just started, we stir a little before we add sugar and khoya into this. It's been 5 minutes since we're stirring this, and now we're going to add sugar into this. 2 cups sugar. In it goes. And stir well. Keep stirring. Do not stop. So once the sugar gets dissolved, we add the khoya into it. 300 grams of khoya for 3 pineapples. It's a very simple quantity. 1 pineapple, 1 khoya, 100 grams khoya. So it is 3 pineapples, so 300 grams of khoya. And now we have to mix it till the khoya also gets dissolved into the pineapple. This requires constant stirring, and it's a really lengthy procedure of stirring it. Now, to know that the dessert has been cooked, the sides, it will start leaving the sides, so you need to keep observing on that. That is the sign that it gives that okay, I am ready. So till then we keep stirring and stirring and stirring. Now, as you can see, the dessert has come to a boil now. This is one of the most crucial stages. You need to protect yourself because it'll jump up. See, as you can see, it's just falling out of the vessel. So I'm going to simmer the flame a little so that I don't burn my hands. So when you're stirring this while it's boiling, make sure you keep your hands and your face away because it's pretty hot and it will fall onto your face. So be careful while you're stirring this and let it cook. Okay, once we add khoya, we should stir it constantly, and we should not allow the khoya to form lumps because that will make the dessert a little lumpy, and we're going to lose the whole complete texture. So as you can see, there are a little lumps over here, which we are going to remove it by pressing it aside and mixing it with the dessert completely. It's been almost 45 minutes since it's been cooking. So we have covered it with a little bigger lid than its size, so that it's easy for us to stir it while it is closed. And as you can see, it is still popping up. It makes me remind of a heartbeat. See that? So till it gets a little harder, a little thicker, we need to leave it on a low flame and keep stirring continuously. But here I've stopped stirring just to show you guys. So make sure you stir it. I just tell you how to do so. So as you can see, there's a bigger lid than the vessel, and all you need to do is keep stirring like this. It's very risky. It just keeps falling out when it's boiling, so you better cover it. You get a feeling like, you know, you're playing some sort of a ninja game when you're doing this. So keep stirring. This is your shield that protects you. And here our dessert has finally cooked. So now, as you can see, the pineapple dessert has cooled down and it's become a little more thicker. So now let's start plating. We are using the fruits that we saw in the beginning: apple, pomegranate, and now we've added bananas. So now let's start plating it. So in a dry bowl, I'm going to put the pineapple carefully. So once we're done with the pineapple dessert, we're going to put some pomegranates, 1 cup almost. Keep some for garnishing on top. And then again a layer of pineapple. Cover it up completely. And now we're going to use bananas. And this also I'm going to cover up with the remaining pineapple. So we're going to cleanly cover this up. So this is going to give a lot of surprise to people who's going to eat it, because the fruits are not seen So it's completely covered. Now the remaining pomegranate, we're just going to use it for garnishing on top. And also a few cranberries. You can use even cherries and strawberries for decoration on top, but we're using cranberries and pomegranates. This will add on to the pineapple dessert and it will give a very good taste. So here it is. Now let us check for the layers down. How does it look? And it does look really great to eat. Let's serve it and eat. So please try this recipe. I know it was demanded by many people and so we've come up with this. It's pretty easy. Try this by yourself and let us know how did you like it. Till then, keep watching Advanced Livings. Thank you.